guys, it's Laura. Welcome back to my channel. HYUNYUL is back once again with Somebody Help Me. I'm so glad that they are doing this kind of where they every couple of weeks come out with a song. It feels like I'm getting to know them so much better, especially musically. So I cannot wait to see what this is all about. Let's go ahead and get started. Ooh, pretty. Oh, I love this. TAEMIN sounds so good. Ooh, nice. Gonna get some harmony going. Ooh, nice. The harmony from the beginning. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, nice. Ooh, TAEMIN. Oh, pretty. Oh, no. Why does it have to be done? I want to see if I can pull up, because I couldn't write down everything that I wanted to lyric wise. Let me see. Okay, I don't think they're up yet anywhere. But anyways, what I wanted to say about this particular song from the very beginning, this just felt like a different color to HYUNYUL. I think I mentioned this in my previous reaction to them, is that I really like how they're doing this, because I feel like we're getting to see all the colors of HYUNYUL. For those of us who like didn't know them very well, especially me, like I only knew a few of their songs and they seemed very similar, which is fine. I love how when groups have like a signature sound, and that's definitely what I think that I just got from that. But it's so nice to hear them singing a lot of different varieties of and genres, even though they are a rock band. This feels a little more hard rock to me than they have done previously. I think it's definitely still pop rock, but it just feels like it's more emotional, it's more intense. And of course, you guys who are like long-term fans of HYUNYUL, please tell me if they have any songs like this, because this kind of style is like right up my alley. I really enjoy it. From the very beginning, TAEMIN's voice just stood out so much on this. And I love how basically they gave us this entire song with harmony with both TAEMIN and SHUTO. Like, they did such an incredible job. I also think it's a really good lesson on how you do harmony together in this kind of manner for a band, because I felt like they really played off of each other in this particular song. I felt like the previous song that we listened to was a little more like for like SHUTO style, and this is more TAEMIN style. And I think that having, you know, two very incredible vocalists who can work together on such an incredible level, but you can kind of trust either one of them to lead in certain instances. So I definitely feel like this was a song that felt more like it needed that kind of edge to the voice that TAEMIN brings. And I hope you guys understand. I'm not saying one is better than the other. That's not the case. I think both of them are extremely talented artists. I just think that this suited TAEMIN's voice a lot. And then it really was a great thing that they have SHUTO there to help support that and really contribute to the harmony, which I think is really important in this particular song. And the pre-chorus was so pretty. It, like, just the way it came together. And then the chorus, like I said, definitely more rock than I've heard from them. Like I said, a little harder style. It's still pop rock, but it's got more grit to it. And then some of the lyrics that I wrote down is, I gradually died in your colors. I'm boiling with a smile. What should I do? That's kind of why I wanted to look up the lyrics a little bit more, because I could tell there was a lot of emotion from them, but the lyrics that were, you know, auto-translating didn't quite make the same, like, amount of sense. So that's why I wish I was better at Korean, but I'm not. I'm working at it every day, but it's one of those things where when it's not your first language, that sometimes you don't always pick up on the nuances. So that's why I wanted to, like, dive into the lyrics. But it was interesting because in the second verse, there was harmony from the very beginning, but the verse itself was pretty short. I thought that was interesting. And then the pre-chorus I really liked at the very end of the next pre-chorus after the second verse, how it kind of rushed into the chorus. I thought that was really nice. SHUTO did a really nice job on that. And then bringing in the bridge with the piano was such, like, created a different realm, a different feeling. I really love that. TAEMIN's high notes in that bridge and right after that, woo, so good. Just like I said, they really pulled away and just let TAEMIN wail on those high notes, which was really nice. And I love how the other members joined in that final chorus with the whoa part, which was so good. This was a really, really incredible performance from them. I really enjoyed this. I would love, if you guys know of any other songs that they have done in the past that are like this, to please leave them in my recommendations form, because I definitely want to check that out and see what it's all about. They are just such an incredible group. I really, like I said, I love that they are doing this kind of revealing songs all the time, because I get to see different sides of them. I get to hear different sides. And I have to say, I think in this particular song too, the instrumental was quite simple and really let the voices speak for themselves. And I think that takes talent too, is to be restrained in what you were doing. And so you can really tell that they are working as a whole unit to create the best music possible, which makes me really excited to hear from them. So tell me what you guys thought of this. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite part in this particular song or MV? I have a hard time choosing because I think it was so good. I'm going to say that TAEMIN and SHUTO's harmony together, they just sounded so good together. And the fact that for basically a majority of the song they were singing in harmony, that's not an easy thing to do. So, like I said, kudos to them for being such amazing, incredible singers. So tell me your guys' thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.